Since 2013, LEGO Minecraft has released some really bad sets, some really mediocre sets, and some really good sets. And if you're not Helen Keller, you probably know that we're going to be looking at the best of the best LEGO Minecraft sets. In 2013, we saw LEGO dip their toes in the water with Minecraft by releasing 4 mini sets, being the jungle, the village, the nether, and the end. But out of all of these, my favorite has to be the village. We get a really nice landscape with the mountains, houses, and a farm, as well as a mine underneath the whole structure. We also received 3 micro mobs with the zombie, the villager, and the pig. They're all pretty cute, but they're not as good as what we'll receive later in 2024. Now this is a pretty cool set, but at the end of the day, it's just a micro world and it wouldn't compare to the other sets on this list. In 2014, we got our first wave of real sets, and wow, they started off with an absolute bang. While it was a very short wave, the selection was incredible, being the cave, the farm, the first night, crafting box, the ender dragon, and the mine. Not to mention the ender dragon set is the best version of this set that we've received since, but I think the best has to go to the mine. It's the 5th biggest Minecraft set ever with 904 pieces, 4 minifigures, and retailing for $80. But if you wanted to pick this up today, it would cost $200 new sealed in box or $100 used. This set features just a touch of above ground, but as we go down further, we see a waterfall and the main feature, which is a minecart. This set is one of the most beautiful looking Minecraft sets, but it is not without its flaws, unfortunately. They made the track so that kids can move it around, which is great for playability, but it is so fragile you can't even touch it without that thing falling apart. They connected it with only 2 studs when they should have just used Technic pins. I honestly don't know why they didn't think of that. Structural integrity aside, the main feature being the minecart just doesn't even work. If you press it down, the cart goes nowhere. All these things aside, I can overlook it because this model just looks so dang good. 2015 was yet another tiny wave, yet also brought us some of the best sets ever. We had the dungeon, the snow hideout, the desert outpost, and my favorite set of the year being the Nether Fortress. This set had 545 pieces and retailed for $80 back in 2015, making it one of the most overpriced sets of all time. I almost couldn't choose it, but it is so good I had to. It has a really sweet lava function that can slide up and down, as long as a tower which can sit the ghast at the top. This set also has one of the coolest functions. You can display it long ways or at a corner. The minifigures in this set are also spectacular, but I think it really could have benefited either from a second zombie pigman or a wither skeleton. It's just so unfortunate that it's so overpriced, because otherwise this might be a 10 out of 10 set. Wow guys, these OG Minecraft designers really knew what they were doing, because in 2016 we have yet another incredible wave. Honorable mentions go to the jungle treehouse and the fortress, but of course you know the best set has to be the village. This set retailed for $200, but if you wanted to pick it up new sealed in box today in 2024, it's going to run you $600 to $700. This set is decked out from front to back with houses, farms, towers, and wells. The minifigure selection is also insane. My only complaint is that there should have been a second regular villager, although the librarian villager is one of the best Minecraft figures ever made. It's also one of the most expensive, running you $50 to $60. My main complaint is how many studs are on this build. They easily could have cleaned it up by throwing on some jumpers or just regular tiles. That alone almost made me not put this set as number 1, but wow, it's just way too iconic not to. 2017 is hands down the greatest year for LEGO Minecraft. We saw the jungle temple, the ice spikes, the witch hut, the ocean monument, but of course, you know the best set has to go to the mountain cave. 2,822 pieces. This might be the most fairly priced LEGO Minecraft set, if not LEGO set in general. I'm fortunate enough to own this set, and it looks way bigger than 2,822 pieces. Guys, come on. It's a mountain with a freaking cave underneath it. How cool is that? It even has a working elevator, which is just insane. I also love how it has so many different mini biomes within it. For example, there's snow on the top, grass on the left, and then a waterfall on the right. It has some awesome exploding play features, and I also love the 8 ladders going up to the top. It really looks epic. It's almost a shame how much this set overshadows the other incredible sets from this year. They would all be in my top 15, if not top 10. If you happen to be watching this far in the video, the odds are that you like both Minecraft and LEGO, which means you should go down and hit that little subscribe button. Thanks. Following the best year in 2017, we have the worst year of LEGO Minecraft in 2018. Man, I do not know what happened over there at the LEGO headquarters, but these sets just suck. The Farm Cottage and Bedrock Adventures are mediocre sets at best, let's be real here, but the one that steals the show is the Polar Igloo. Pretty cool to see such a small set take the #1 spot. The polar bears look really cool, but that stray figure, top 5, if not top 3 LEGO Minecraft minifigures of all time. That tattered cloth piece is one of the coolest elements I've ever seen in a Minecraft set. The Polar Igloo set is kind of small and basic, but hey, it does everything it needs to. 2019 wasn't a whole lot better, with the standout set being the Creeper Mine. Don't get me wrong, it's got a cool design, but the 4 minifigures just isn't really doing it for me. Although I must say, if you couldn't tell by now, I am a sucker for mine shafts, so I really enjoyed that aspect of this set. It's an overall solid build, and I do like the diamond pickaxe on the front, it gives it a nice touch, but it's just really not anything to write home about. See how unfair those 2017 sets had it? This would be a mediocre set during that year. I just don't know what they were doing, if they ran out of ideas, because 2020 was just kind of another mid-year for LEGO Minecraft. I will give a shout out to the Pillager Outpost for its sweet minifigs, but the Pillager Raid is by far the best set of the year. We hardly see any desert themed sets, so getting this one was really refreshing. Actually, it wasn't. Get it? Because they're in the desert. That was funny, right? Guys, I don't know who came up with this idea at LEGO, but I am all here for it. We got a Kai minifigure in a Minecraft set. The build is solid with a nice little farm, but honestly, the minifigures make this set. 5 insane minifigures in a $60 set. Somehow we did it. We finally have a contender for the worst year of LEGO Minecraft, and that comes from 2021. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think it's as bad as 2018, but the Ruined Portal needs to be the best set of the year. But before we get into that, could we talk about what the designers were smoking when they came up with the modern treehouse? That thing is just atrocious. I do really like both sides of the portal build, but could we talk about that Hoglin figure? That thing is just, it's terrible. I didn't think it could get worse than the first version. On the other hand, the Steven Netherite armor and Wither Skeleton figures make this set. Pro tip, steal this Wither Skeleton figure and throw it on any of your Nether sets. It elevates it tenfold. Somebody had to have gotten fired from LEGO after that terrible year, because in 2022, we had an insane year. We had the Guardian Battle, Training Grounds, the Ice Castle, the Red Barn, the Skeleton Dungeon, but my favorite has got to be the Lama Village. Now, this is saying a lot having this at the #1 spot, because if you don't know, I am not a huge fan of mob houses. Being the 3rd biggest Minecraft set probably does help though. I do really like those flaps that are hanging off the front, but my absolute favorite part is the outpost that's hanging off the side of the llama. At $120, this did seem like a pretty fair price for a set, although I must say the minifigures leave a little bit to be desired. 2023 was another solid year for LEGO Minecraft, with honorable mentions being the Deep Dark Battle and the Sword Outpost, but my favorite set actually has to be another mob house, being the Iron Golem Fortress. This is my favorite mob house of all time because it actually looks like the vines are flowing from it. While it may not have any accuracy to the game, this is one of those sets that just genuinely look good. Not only is the build pretty nice, the minifigures steal the show. Literally every single minifigure is mind-bogglingly good, especially that Crystal Knight. And while this set may not compare to some of the other ones on this list, it is still a very solid set. Now going into present day, 2024. To be honest, these sets leave a little bit to be desired. Now, I was really tempted to put the Badlands Mineshaft as the #1 set for this year, and the Ender Dragon and Endship also caught my eye. The Ender Dragon is atrocious. I hate it. The 2014 one is so much better. I feel like they could have better put those pieces to use adding on to the end ship. But my favorite set will have to go to the crafting table. Now guys, I'm not gonna lie. This hurts my soul to do this, because I hate this set. Now hold on, let me explain. The set is beautiful. The entire point was playing on nostalgia from the 2013 micro build so that adults will build it. And not to mention, the micro mobs were also very nice. Now I know what you're thinking. What could there possibly be to hate about the set? I mean, after all, I did put it at number 1. $90. Guys, I would have looked at this set and thought it was a $45 set. $90 is insane. If you were unaware, this is LEGO Minecraft's first 18 plus set. It seems like they almost just slapped on the 18 plus marketing and doubled the price. I absolutely hate this move by LEGO. It is not talked about enough. They literally just use the 18 plus as marketing to charge way more for sets that are not even good. And it's just such a shame because this set is so beautiful looking, and you can even add on to it to make a bigger micro world. So yes, I do really love this set, but please do not buy this thing for full price. Wait for a discount. It'll be 30 to 40% off in a couple months. That's it guys, we have made it to the end of the video, and if you liked it, which you obviously did, YouTube has this little button with a thumbs up so you can let me know. This series will be continued for Star Wars and Ninjago as well, along with many other Minecraft sets. That's it guys, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. See ya.